Hey everybody, Dimitri here with Serg Supply, and I'm holding the Go Code Threshold Trim Kit. I'm just putting in the back right now. We're going to get to the front later, and I'll walk you through it. Quick note on these side pieces, if you have anything taller than a factory floor, you're going to want to make sure you trim these. It's easiest to just do it on the spot. We use a multi-tool, although the tool of choice is really up to you. This is mounted with an assortment of hardware from barbed fittings to machine screws and some others that fit the factory grab handle threaded inserts. So aside from a screwdriver, what you're going to need are some Allen wrenches, a riv nut tool. If you don't have one of these, you can just check the link below. We've got them on our store, and a step bit. Ours is set for 3/8, although something similar or even a little larger will work just fine. We're going to start with the top first. You will notice there's some riv nuts included with your kit, and if you don't have a step bit, click the link below to grab one. And we're just going to drill out these 4 factory hole positions here. Once they're completely drilled out, I'll walk you through putting the riv nut in. All right, we're going to start with the upper piece first. It's real simple. Just pop it in place. Line up your screws to the riv nuts you just installed, and go ahead and use an Allen wrench to tighten it all down. Work your way through all 4 screws, and we can move on to the sides. Moving on to the side pieces, you want to do this pretty carefully. There's a lot of different ways to attack this, but we like to start with the top and bottom hole first. Just align it, push it into place, find that factory hole, and use the barbed fittings first. Push them into place, it'll lock in, and then you can move your way down. Screws partially threaded into this factory grab handle section. If you end up wanting to keep that factory grab handle here, make sure you get some kind of a standoff here. A 1/4 inch thick aluminum spacer with a 3/8 or 1/4 inch bore in the center will do just fine. But the last thing you want to do is put that grab handle on here and compress the screw and the grab handle to the plastic and shatter it. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, you're ready to start torquing these down. And once these 2 are done, be sure to go back to those barbed fittings and push them back in for good measure. The back is all done. Go ahead and grab your drill with the Phillips bit, your front pieces, your slider piece, and let's get moving. All right, so good news. If you thought the back was easy, front's even easier. Everything snaps right in. You just use a little bit of leverage, get this underneath your headliner, pop it in place, and you're gonna wanna shoot a screw in this flange right here. Same exact thing for the other side. Thing here for the driver's side, although it's a good opportunity if you have wiring running up to the front, especially if you have an EcoFlow system or similar. You could hide a lot of that just by covering it, snap it in place. It's ready to go. All right, last piece here is the slider cover. If you have a factory dome light, just go ahead and take that off, get it out of the way. And this sits right up against the other piece, snaps into place, and you're gonna go ahead and put some of those self-tappers into the side of the beams through these flanges here. And the last thing to do is to take that rubber lip on your factory seal and cover this lip on the threshold kit. There you have it, folks. Your Go Code Threshold Trim Kit's installed. If you want to pick one up for yourself, click the link below. Otherwise, we're here to answer any questions you have. As always, happy building.